Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome in. Easy listen, redeemed first. What's up, Celsi? How's it going? How are you? I had to refresh for it to even show me you were online. Sorry. Easy listen, welcome in. J Will, welcome in. Trenton, welcome in. Good morning to all. Even Celsi. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Even Celsi, are you guys got beef? Happy National Cheese Pizza Day. Cheese pizza. You know, I don't hate cheese pizza. C-Dub, good morning. What's up, Tomo? Baby goat. How are you guys doing? It's good to see you. I'm kind of in a bad mood today, so I'm hoping that getting a little workout in will make me feel a little better. Good morning, TikTok fam. How you guys doing this morning? We got any friends on YouTube or Kick yet? So we have, I actually haven't even looked at the workout. I'm assuming it's a lower body day, but I don't know. Let's look. Front rack reverse lunge. Okay. Then we have box jumps, 24-inch box jump, so that's going to be a little lower. Front rack reverse lunge, 6 on each leg. Okay. I'm assuming it's barbell because it doesn't say dumbbell anywhere. Okay. We got hip thrust and thrusters. Oh God. 6 to 8 barbell hip thrusts. We're going heavy on those. And then we have dual dumbbell thrusters. It says 22 pounds. I don't have a 22-pound dumbbell, so 25s. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad that they can see the workout, but I'm still going over it because not all the platforms can see it. So then we got Copenhagen plank, strict hanging leg raise, single leg deficit, calf raise, hollow holds. So yeah, nice little day today. I'm glad we're doing different things today. Bobby, thank you so much for the money gun and 10 roses. I appreciate you. I got some toast to bar for you right now and then a wall ball after that. Thank you so much. It's good to see you again, Bobby. Let me change. Sounds like a solid lower day. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited to do something different. I was fixing something. Oh, okay, thanks. Appreciate you. Here we go. Oh God, I hit the ceiling. I really got to get taller ceilings. Maybe one day. The pizza has to start somewhere. I mean, we had, whenever I worked at Marco's, we had a pizza. It was like a 5-cheese pizza, and it was actually really good. Then you level it up. It's true. There are some days where I just crave like a plain cheese pizza. It's not often. Most of the time I like jalapeno pep or something good. You're welcome. Always glad to help. Hello, coaches. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate you. Copper Boy, good morning. How's it going? Okay, let's go ahead and hop on the treadmill then, and we can get started. Is it Mavi? You have such a long name. Can I call you Mavi, or do you have another nickname that you prefer? That would help me out a lot. Dill Pickle, welcome in. Happy Friday. I am quite happy it's Friday this week. Me and my dad got into it, and it's kind of, I want to say it doesn't bother me, but it does. My dad is a roller coaster of a human, and you think that, you know, after the 100th time that it wouldn't bother you anymore, but it still does. But anyways, that's kind of got me down in the dumps a little bit. So we're going to have a good day. Pineapple bacon pizza sounds good right now. Yeah, I love pineapple pizza. And bacon. That sounds good. Barbecue chicken pizza. I'm actually making barbecue chicken pizza for lunch this week. I got some like naan flatbread, and then I'm going to do a little bit of, what's it called? Like the sweet and spicy barbecue, and then red onions. And I got a rotisserie chicken, so I'm going to do like rotisserie chicken on it, and then some mozzarella, maybe some Parmesan on it. It's going to be really good. Those abs are insane. You run Anavar? No, I haven't taken any PEDs or anything before. The only thing I've taken has been BPC 157, which is a recovery peptide. Because my back's been giving me issues for almost 2 years now, and I was hoping that BPC would help alleviate some of the issue, but I'm not entirely certain that the issue is inflammation. So I think it's a muscle tightness thing that causes the issue. So I just need to be more consistent with my stretching and hope that fixes something eventually. Kevin, thank you for the heart me. How are you doing today? It's always so good to see you. Today is my birthday, Copper Boy. I will do some birthday burpees for you, Copper Boy. Let me warm up for a minute, and then I'll do some burpees for you. So don't go anywhere. Do you have a 4 or 6 pack? I think I have a 6 pack. Is it Bammer? I can't read. My eyeballs don't work. Okay, yeah. Michael, good morning. Turkish kebab. I don't know what that is. Nostradamus, thank you for the heart me and the go popular. Copper Boy, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I was like really itching to run this week. I was like getting all pumped up at a 10K this morning, and I felt pretty decent like going through the workout or the warm up. And then as soon as I started running, I kind of felt like, I don't know, I felt a little heavy. Nothing on my body necessarily hurt, but it just like running didn't feel easy or smooth. So Jay, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. How are you doing this morning, Michael? Yeah, I run first thing in the morning. I ran a 10K this morning. That's my secondary like long run day is on Fridays. My primary long day is Monday. We're getting up to 16, 17K on Mondays. And then we're at 10K right now on Fridays. But each week we get like 1K higher on both days. So I'm thinking we'll be somewhere around 17K and 11K. I think the end of this period, we're going to be finishing off. My secondary day will be at 13K and maybe like 18K. I don't know. We'll see. Sitting in the gym parking lot, waiting for pre to kick in. Nice. What do you got today, Michael? How is she so ripped? That's why. Yeah, I did some cardio on stream not that long ago. And the longer my running sessions got, the more I had to just do it off stream. It would take up almost my entire stream if I did cardio and then did lifting too. And I personally think having your cardio and your lifting sessions separate is just better. I made that algorithm post you said to make. Oh, good. Did it go anywhere? Sometimes, well, no, it's YouTube. Never mind. I was going to say sometimes it takes a while to get the ball rolling, but that's more on YouTube. Aerobic, light legs. Nice. That sounds good. I'm excited that we have heavy hip thrusts today. I haven't done hip thrusts in a long time. Are you 5'9", 143? I'm actually, I am 5'9". I'm like 155 right now. Getting buff. Do you compete at all? I don't. I mean, I compete in HYROX. Not bodybuilding of any sort. Jay, we got more roses. Okay, I got a wall ball for you. Jay, thank you so much. Is it Duncan? Lordy, I can't read. Duncan, thank you for the roses. I got wall balls for you guys. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. My legs are tired from the 10K this morning. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead. Are you doing any HYROX this year? Yes, I am doing hopefully 4 races this year. Oh gosh, hold on. My mouse is lost. I'm going to be doing HYROX Dallas, Phoenix, Washington, D.C., and then hopefully Sweden as well. That's my goal for this year. LOL, your Arnold impression. You like the Arnold impression? Most of my sound alerts and stuff are Arnold related. We got some good ones. Lauren, do you do HYROX at all? Brian, welcome in. Hope you're well. Just been to the gym. Leg press, abductor, shoulder press. Feeling good? Nice. You had like an upper lower split? That sounds good. Hey, what's up, Jose? Welcome in. Oh, you're going into Anaheim. My sister considered doing Anaheim, but it didn't work out.
You son of a bitch.
Gear Girl is back live, Rob. You're too much. You're too much. If I started roiding, I'd tell you guys. And I feel like I would be a lot more buff than I am right now. You're a fraud. Okay. Gains the clock. Yeah. Yeah, they do drug testing in my stuff. And I looked exactly like this in college, and you can't do collegiate sports and do steroids. I got drug tested all the time. All the time. Is that an 8-pack? No. You'd be 220 and lean, yeah. Have you seen FUBAR on Netflix? I have not. Hey, Dill Pickle, thank you so much for the heart me. Okay, I'm going in. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a good workout, Michael. Seth, thank you so much for the heart me. Welcome back. How you doing? It's good to see you guys. Is it Sami? What do you want? You said not this one, the previous one? Are you talking about songs? 23 is back gaming. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the heart me. Oh, what movement were you doing with the band? Oh, like the going over like that? I don't know what they're called. Like a shoulder passover? Yeah, it just helps with shoulder mobility around the world. Nah, but around the world you can, that's like the dumbbell to like these. So I don't like to call them that because around the world there's the movement where you go like this with the plate, and those are around the world too. So I don't even like to call them that. Because there's like around the worlds can describe like 3 or 4 different movements. Are you married? I am. I am married. Happily married. How's it going, D? Welcome in. The day Tay beats me on a WOD, then I'll start questioning the PEDs. Oh my gosh. Yams. What did I miss? I have all soreness in my left shoulder, looking for relief. A lot of these exercises I'm doing is really good for shoulder stuff. I had a partially torn rotator cuff when I threw javelin in college, and so my shoulder acts up my shoulder acts up a lot. So I always do, like today we're doing lower body day, but I still do my shoulder mobility. Would the movement help? I'm not sure. I don't know what is wrong with your shoulder exactly. So it's hard to say what's going to help and what's not. These exercises are really good for like rotator cuff and just like stabilizing your shoulder mobility. Help strengthen like posterior delt and anterior delt as well. It's so funny. A couple months into me running, I'm getting accused of taking roids. I feel like I'm just looking more lean because I'm running 40 kilometers per week. I didn't get accused of taking roids very often when I was just bodybuilding. Now that I'm running a lot, I am. It's like every day now. Which should make me feel good. My body fat analyzer thinks that I've only lost like not even 1% body fat though, which I don't believe. I feel like I've lost at least a percentage. Is it DeQuavis? Am I saying that right? Best feeling ever, yeah. Lats looking large. That's crazy. I mean, I guess I do some lat stuff. The thing that made my lats grow the fastest though, like so much so I had to stop doing the exercise because I like starting to look like I could fly away, was doing weighted scat pull-ups. My lats were growing so fast. I was like, dude, I need to not do that exercise anymore. Has anybody tried those? I got accused of taking gear when I was lean. No, it's just called discipline. Yeah, weighted scat pull-ups are it for lats. I got a hair in my sports bra. Oh, here it is. Ha! It's very annoying. Okay. Look at how shiny I am today. I put coconut oil on my face this morning when I got out of the shower. And it feels fantastic. I have really...
You son of a bitch.
I have really dry skin, so coconut oil in the shower always feels fantastic. And it's better than all the weird crap that they put in lotion crap these days. Coconut oil is just cold pressed organic coconut oil is where it's at. Flawless skin. I do not have flawless skin. I was showing off I had a whole bunch of pimples this week. I have this one, and then I had one right here, and then I have one over here somewhere too. But they look a lot better. Can only notice them if I really point them out. Had me fooled. Yeah, no. I never break out, and I had 3 this week, so I don't know if it was stress related or hormonal. Women's hormones, I feel like, are always all over the place. Ohio, welcome in. Why is your chest so flat? I had children, and they literally sucked the life out of my boobies. I used to have big ones, and now I don't. It's quite sad, but you know, it is what it is. Gia, welcome in. LMAO, damn, yeah. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what happened. My friend was complaining about it. She was like, after I had kids, my boobs went away, but she had lost a lot of weight. And I was like, no, you just probably only had big boobs because you were kind of, you know, had a little bit of weight on you. And then I was like shredded with big boobs, and then I had kids and they went away. I was like, oh, okay. She was right. I feel like it was just karma because I didn't believe her. But it's okay. My worth doesn't come from what I look like. I feel like I need a happy playlist today. I'm getting kind of bummed out. Honestly, if people knew how hard it is to obtain your physique, they'd be in more shock. Yeah. Honestly, working out is my therapy. We have a lot of people who are addicts in my family, and I was making a lot of bad decisions, and that very well could have been me as well, but I chose to take, you know, my therapy to the gym instead of alcohol. And yeah, I think alcohol was probably the one that would have got me, honestly. Play Flo Rida songs. I'm not a huge fan of Flo Rida. So, I mean, some of the stuff is good. Oh, wait, no, it's not Flo Rida that I don't like. It's the country one. What are those guys? What are they called? It's not Floribama. What is it? I can't remember. Anyways, it's the country one I don't like. I like Flo Rida. Yeah. Florida Georgia Line. Those guys. Those are the ones I don't like. Sorry, don't tell on me. Don't tell them I said it. Hey, thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate you. Thank you. When are we benching? We got lower body today. Florida Georgia Line. Yeah, you got it, Zach Bot. I prefer T-Pain. Yeah, I like T-Pain too. All their music is fun. It makes me want to go dance on tables. Which I have never done ever before in my life. Good morning, Shocker. How's it going, Spring Shields? Zach Bot, Yo Fives. Working out is literally why I'm alive right now. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I get stressed out, I just go run. Well, no, I lift a lot too whenever I'm upset. Running is usually my go-to for when I'm stressed, but yeah, that's what made me run that. Like, I just like randomly ran a half marathon. It was during a time that I was going through a really rough time, and I was very upset, and I just went and ran, and then I caught a runner's high like 5 miles in, and then I ended up running like over 13 miles. And yeah, it's good. I could have tried to drink myself to happiness, but it never works. She is Taylor. Taylor lifts. Don't call me that. Forrest Gump, yeah. Just call me Forrest. You recommend a Garmin? If so, which one? I have the Garmin Venue 3S, and I really like it. If I was somebody who's really like techie, it seems like a lot of the people who are really into tech and stuff and like to have lots of apps and stuff on their phone, they tend to like the Apple Ultra, I think is what it's called. More people like that. But if you're just wanting like a watch to like give you really in-depth like information about like your health and your running and all that stuff, Garmin's really good. There's a lot of good Garmin's out there, not just this particular one. This is the only one that I have had. This is the only watch I've owned, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. I like my watch. Just wanted to run. Exactly. That's me. Scott, welcome in. How's it going? Hello, Taylor. Wonder Woman. I think Garmin is probably one of the most accurate watches out there. I think it's the most accurate. Apple's gotten a lot better. I think a lot of people in the past have complained about Apple overshooting a lot by a lot. But I think the newer Apple Ultras are pretty darn close. Whenever Cody and I go on runs together, it's like spot on. And I would say that one's pretty close. What's your name? My name is Taylor. I saw somebody do an interesting workout the other day. And this actually probably isn't going to be enough. And I'm curious to see if it would make my back feel any better. I need to look it up again. It was like, what was it? She had a bunch of good ones, and it seemed like it would be SI joint pain. It seems like a lot of my issues are right in that area. I need to have like a really good routine. So I need a foam block for that one. Yeah, so she goes up and all the way down. I need to have like a whole routine. I need to try a bunch of these on my active recovery day, but yeah, dude, that feels like, oh, that's where a lot of the pain is. I'm going to try and incorporate some of those other exercises in, or sub it out for things that I feel like are less effective. So we're not warming up for an hour and a half. The Copenhagen planks seem like they're helping my low back a lot too. I thought about maybe, because a lot of people said that low back issues has to do with like hip flexors. So I've been trying to be really mindful of stretching out hip flexors and stuff too, and abs, like keeping my abs strong. We do some sort of ab, I would say 2 to 3 times a week. So I'd be surprised if my abs weren't strong enough, but you never know. I do have a small umbilical hernia, so maybe there's still some ab separation there that's causing weakness. I don't know. But yeah. We'll see. Keep working on it. Try and figure out what's going on. I've been lifting seriously since I was 18 and I am 31. So a long time. We did a lot of, whenever I ran track and field in college, we did a lot of Olympic lifting and a lot of really heavy lifts, deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, bench press, push press, power clean, snatch, like all the usual hip thrusters. We did a lot of stuff. What's your favorite cheat meal? I like cookies a lot. I make cookies whenever I cheat. I really like sweets. Food, it doesn't really matter. I can eat, like, for my meals, I can eat healthy meals and not feel like I'm missing out, but like good sweets is what I really miss. Spring shields, you're too much. Arms are on point. Lala, thank you. Shoulders on point. Thank you, guys. Edible arrangements? No, that has never seemed like something that I would like. I feel like it would bother my OCD because it looks pretty whenever you first get it, but you're supposed to like eat the arrangement, and like I feel like as soon as you start eating the arrangement, it would look like crap. And then I don't know, I wouldn't want to look at it anymore. I don't know why people like edible arrangements. People seem like they really like them, and I don't understand it. Do you count macros? I just started logging food again. My fats are really, really high. I didn't realize how much fats I've been eating lately. My carbs have been higher. I'm still hitting my protein goal, right around 150 grams of protein a day, but That one's, I think protein's one of my lower macros right now. Edible arrangements, a bunch of flies inside. Yeah, I don't know. What does your tattoo say? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Or I actually have two. That's the one on my shoulder. The one on my rib says, above all else, guard your heart. You look phenomenal. Lionheart, thank you so much. Hey, my name's Jeff. Thank you for the heart me. How's it going? It's good to see you again. I like them because the fruit and... Oh, they have chocolate on there too? See, I like fruit and I like chocolate, but I don't like fruit and chocolate. Like, they need to be separate. Shoulders popping. It's all the freaking burpees I've been doing. Burpees and wall balls have been my punishment lately, so we're getting a lot of shoulders in. W, Warrior of Christ. Absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait to go to my races this year. I want to get, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this year, but I really want to get a cross tattoo somewhere on me. So whether I come in first place or last place, my goal is just to glorify God through what I'm doing. And I want people to know I'm a Christian. I'm going to wear a cross. My cross has to be really small because this necklace is too long. Whenever I'm doing burpees and stuff, like my necklace smacks me in the face. So I have to get a really short necklace, but I'm going to get a cross, and then I want a cross tattoo that's a little bit more noticeable because my cross is going to be really, really small. So it might not be as noticeable. I want to get a cross tattoo somewhere. I haven't decided where. And, you know, tattoos are expensive, so... Your ideologies on the cross makes you fire. Thank you. How are you doing, Nerdy Swag? I'm super proud of you. All of your challenge. You've been freaking kicking ass. What events have you done? Tournament, CrossFit? I don't do CrossFit. I was a heptathlete in college, and then I spent about 10 years bodybuilding after I graduated from college. And I kind of got bored just bodybuilding. I wanted to compete again. So I started training for HYROX last November. It hasn't even been a year yet, which is crazy. I mean, it's crazy that it's already been a year because I feel like I just started, but it also like, I don't know, like so much time has passed. Dude, my legs are tired from this week. Going back into full sessions again. The thing that's kind of scary is we're not taking our foot off the gas for a while. We still have like 11 weeks until my race. And we're just going to keep 10% more every week. I think we have another testing. We have another testing week in about 4 weeks. And then we'll have our last block, taper week and stuff coming up. Cold plunge today? Probably not. I should have taken it before stream, but I'm not going to cold plunge today because we're working on lower body. And if I get in the cold plunge after lower body, we're going to just inhibit hypertrophy, and I don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure the Bible forbids tattoos. Yeah, that's Old Testament. I am a new creation in Christ. How much do you typically run? I have about 4 days worth of running that I do, and each day is about 10K. And then I have a day of threshold rowing that I do. So I get 5 days worth of cardio. But only 4 of those days right now are running. So I'm doing about 40 kilometers a week right now, plus a really intense rowing session. That's the worst workout of the week, in my opinion. What's your favorite workout? I like dips a lot. Scott, welcome in. Yeah, he said only. Yeah, a lot of the professionals are doing north of 70 kilometers per week. So in comparison to professionals, I'm only doing 40, yes. I barely enjoy running for my men's league. Yeah, running is, there's a love-hate relationship with it. I feel like whenever you first start running, you hate it. But doing a variety of different types of runs makes it more enjoyable. Cody just did, they're called Broken Miles. It's part of Runna's programming. He runs a 1K, he walks for 200 meters, and then he sprints a 400 meter. So it ends up being 1,600 total, but it's like you do like your normal pace for the full 1K, then you walk and kind of recover for the 200, and then you sprint the 400. And it's an interesting way of doing the mile. I like it a lot. Hey, Ice Age Mike, thank you so much. Simple, thank you for the roses. I got wall balls for you guys. I appreciate you. Mike DePetris, welcome in. I feel like most bodybuilders got through a phase where we just get sick of it and do something else. Yeah, I mean, that's with anything. Anything you do for a decade, it just gets boring. That's what's nice about fitness, is you can just choose to do something else for a while. Like eventually, I'm sure whenever I get tired of HYROX, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I want to do an Ironman, or we'll start slow. We'll do a half Ironman first. And then maybe, depending on how that goes, we'll consider doing a full. But that's on my bucket list. Oop. Thank you guys so much for the roses. Is this what society has become? You want people to pay you to work out? I'm actually doing a workout that I have programmed. And if people want to donate towards me getting to like my races and stuff, that's when they gift the roses and money guns, and that money goes towards getting me to my races. But I have a workout already programmed, and then whenever people donate, that's just extra on top of what I'm already doing. Bless your heart. I know what that means. That's a big F you. When people in the South say bless your heart, it's like giving them the finger. How much protein you eat in a day? I would say probably close to about 150 grams of protein. Somewhere in there. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Zach knows what I'm talking about. It really is. Bless your heart. It's like whenever somebody says something really stupid or really rude, and people in the South are just really polite, they say bless your heart, and it really just means like... So anyways, we're just going to be kind and nice, and people are going to say their things and move on and go make somebody else miserable. I love that for you. Okay. Okay, I need to do some mobility stuff now. I need to go through that whole video. This woman has a whole bunch of really good hip and back mobility stuff. Have you seen the one where the people are really close? They're like here, and then they like twist. And I can't even do it, but it's like they have a whole bunch of like low back mobility stuff. They have like a whole routine. I need to like write them all down and start incorporating it into my warm-ups, because my back is effed. Let's be honest. It needs help. Posing Ranger, welcome in. Mercy, 5 days of cardio. Yeah. I think eventually my active recovery day is going to turn into another run day, probably like shorter runs, maybe like 5 to 8K on that day eventually. And then I'll only have one day where I don't run at all, and that's going to be Sunday. Or we'll do cross training. I know Coach said something about that my active recovery day is not going to be an active recovery day forever. Whenever we get up to a certain amount of mileage, the only other thing we can do is just add an extra day. So I'm waiting for the day. Well, I think whenever we start pushing 20K for long run days, like we're not going to probably exceed that, would be my guess. And then whenever we get to that point, then we'll start adding on to my active recovery day and do biking or running on those days. Mike DePetris, welcome in. It's good to see you, as always. I would love to get 3 cardio workouts a week, but finding the time on top of strength training 5 days a week, yeah. Whenever you are pressed for time, supersetting lifts and doing like circuits and stuff are your best bet. Yeah, most people don't have time to do a full bodybuilding session and then do an hour of steady state cardio as well. I am incredibly blessed. I've had to make sacrifices to have that schedule. But yeah, man, my ankles have been hurting since I started running regularly. Yeah, it takes a while. What you want to do, Zach, is just don't go too high mileage too quickly. But yeah, whenever I started running again, I had the same issue. Do you guys remember me complaining about my ankles hurting really bad whenever I started back? What is it? Cripswee? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Imagine doing a live stream where you run. I used to run on stream, but now my long runs now are like 2 hours long, and that would just be so boring to watch somebody run for 2 hours. I have seen people do like Zwift and stuff like that, and that looks like that's actually entertaining because like they pick different trails and stuff and it looks better and it's like more entertaining. But me just like running on the treadmill was boring, so I just do it in a separate session now. Back's feeling pretty good considering we ran this morning. I didn't run outside this morning. I was not motivated to run this morning, so I ran on my treadmill and I put a show on and I watched my show and kind of just tried to sink into the show and forget what I was doing for a minute. Copper Boy, thank you so much for the roses. I got wall balls for you again. Here we go. Thank you again for the roses. I appreciate you. I'm going to change the playlist. Don't hate me. I need something happy today. I do like Creed Radio, but I need something that's going to make me happy today. We want Forrest Frank. No Doubt Radio might be fun. Do any of you guys listen to Forrest Frank at all? He's got really good music. May have to hit the bike a couple days. Yeah. Cross training is really good. Get your cardio in, but, you know, give the legs a little break. Very motivational that you are putting in all this training on top of your already busy life. My life's busy, but it's like flexible busy. Like if I don't get to all my stuff today, I can do it tomorrow. It's not like a corporate job where you have like super strict deadlines. The only really strict deadlines I have is whenever I'm doing filming and stuff, they need it by a certain date. And so those weeks get a little stressful because I have to push stuff off to make sure that stuff gets done. But for the most part, I am very busy throughout the day, but it's stuff that can be pushed to the next day, which is nice for keeping my stress low. Jason, welcome in. How's it going? It took me a while to find good pacing on runs. Yeah, most people, if you don't like educate yourself on running, a lot of people go out and run. They'll go run like 2 miles and they'll go run as hard as they can, and it's miserable and they hate it and they feel sick and they start coughing and like they're like, I never want to do that again. And running is so much more complicated than that. Not to like overwhelm you, but there's so many different variations of running that you can do that makes it fun and not terrible. And, you know, doing slow runs, zone 2 just does not make sense to me. If you guys ever seen somebody run zone 2, it's literally slightly faster than a walk. Like somebody could fast walk next to me and keep up with me in my zone 2. That's how slow it is. And that helps build like your VO2 as well, which is kind of crazy to me. I was like, it feels like a waste of time. Like you could have a full on conversation easily running zone 2. That's how slow it is. But it's really, really good to do at least 1 or 2 of those per week for like just running in general. It helps make you faster somehow. I don't understand it, but it does. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Running was the worst. A week later, I got running shoes. Yeah. Having a good set of running shoes is very important. Wait, did we do these already? Yeah, I think we did. I think we're on hamstring holds. I'm going to get a lot of hate today. I got a girly playlist on and all of it. At least I'm not wearing like my full on girly makeup and my hair down and curly. I swear when I look girly, people give me so much hate. It's crazy. Do you even lift, bro? Nope, I don't at all. I just look like this naturally. Kind of in one of those moods right now where I feel like if somebody says something, I'm going to go off. But I'm not. I need to be nice. Today would be the day, though. I'm all pissy today. Okay. Feeling pretty good. Let's do some warm-up sets. I got reverse lunge that we're going to do. That reminds me, how many miles should you replace your running shoes at? It's a couple hundred. I can't remember. My rule of thumb is usually every 6 months, but I can't remember the mileage exactly. Every 6 months for a lot of people. I mean, there's a huge range. Some people run. When should, maybe let's be more specific. How many miles? Shoes, not shows. Yeah, 300 to 500 mile mark. So go right in the middle of that, every 400 miles. For people who run frequently, I would just say rule of thumb about every 6 months for trainer shoes. And that's if you're running a lot of miles, maybe slightly more often than that. Is it Wadia or Wadia? I can never remember how to pronounce your name. Milan, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the roses. I got wall balls for you. And then we're going to jump into this workout. Tony, welcome in. How are you? Let's go. Is it two wall balls? Oh my gosh, this Rob guy. He's like, oh, you're going to go off on somebody. I'm going to come back. Okay. It's like the fly that won't leave you alone, you know? Living the dream, yeah. Wad, not Wade. Okay. Wadia. Gotcha. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. Andy, welcome in. Hi. Miss Limitless, wish you a great workout. Yeah, me too. I hope we have a good workout today too. Are you not supposed to look girly? I'm confused. I don't know why. Like people think that I'm not like, if I look girly that I don't actually like put in like hard work. I feel like the days I look more like girly, the more hate I get. This actually probably needs to be down one. There's a lot of girl haters out there. I don't understand why. Girls are awesome. He didn't say alternating, so I'm going to do all 6 on one side. Let's try 95 maybe. See what that feels like for 6. I did enough wall balls last night to last me a while. How many wall balls did you end up doing? What's up, Nick? Welcome in. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Oh no, people are asking for OF. We need to give them the command. 100 wall balls, yeah. I need to be able to do 100 wall balls unbroken, which I can. I think, what's my record for unbroken wall balls? I think I did like 111 or 113. It was something like that recently. That was fun. I was fresh though. I think it was towards the beginning of stream. Let me see what this feels like. I think I can go heavier actually. Might put the belt on though. We'll start at 115 and then go from there. How many times do you exercise per week? I do 4 lifting sessions and then 5 cardio sessions per week. 11. What are we saying 11 for? 111? Hey, what's up, Ray? Dad bod, welcome in. What are we saying up here? Plank holds. Hey, far from average. Welcome back. It's good to see you. I can't do planks comfortably. I have an umbilical hernia, very small one, and I don't want to make it worse. So sometimes I do planks. Sometimes I do planks for short periods of time, like whenever it starts getting really challenging, I stop. As soon as my stomach starts like pushing out, I shut it down. But the Shogun, welcome in. Electrifying Radio, welcome in. How you doing? The way to tell you have gone too far is when the shoes seem way more comfortable. Yeah. I look at the wear patterns on the bottom of my shoes, and whenever the wear starts to get really, really low in a couple spots, it's when I'm usually like, all right, it's time. Or 6 months. 6 months for me is usually right on spot. 100 wall balls, that's good. 2 rounds of 50, yeah. 50 wall balls gets a little spicy. Especially if you have like lifted, like if you did shoulders before and then you go and do like a round of 50 wall balls, it's like, oof. Tamaraku, welcome in. How you doing? What weight medicine ball do you use? Are you talking about the wall ball? For wall balls, I do, for higher rep stuff, I do 14 pound. And then lower rep stuff, like anything like 20 or 30 or below, I do the 20 pound, which is men's pro weight, I think. Early attire means you don't lift. Doesn't sound right. I mean, you know how people on the internet are. People are very hateful. How are you doing this morning? I'm kind of having a bad morning. Me and my dad have gotten in a fight for like the 100th time, and I don't want it to bother me, but it does, you know? So just a little down on the dumps, but we're good other than that. Had surgery for that. What'd you have surgery for, Nick? I can't remember what we were talking about. Good morning. Good morning. Tashar, welcome in. How you doing? I'm glad you're doing good. Electrifying radio. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a bad day. Oh, a hernia. Yeah. So whenever I was pregnant, my stomach was very narrow. Like if I were to be this way, you wouldn't know I was pregnant. And then when I would turn sideways, my stomach was like, bam. It was really narrow and really far out. So like I had like my abs separated a lot whenever I was pregnant. And I have an umbilical hernia. It's pretty small, but still it gives me some trouble. I don't even know if you guys can see it. My belly button pushes out a lot. So it's like right behind there and then slightly above it too. You have to get can you kind of see that there's a bump right above my belly button? So you can see the hernia a little bit in there. It's very slight, but my belly button is very sensitive. And when I do certain exercises like planks, it like pushes my stomach where my stomach will start pushing out like that. And it hurts my belly button a lot. So I have to be careful with certain exercises still. Most of the stuff I do is hanging ab stuff or stuff where I'm on my back. I don't do a lot of like plank or that kind of stuff as much.
Money!
Hope the day gets better.
Yo, fives. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope my day gets better too. You know, normally whenever I start lifting and stuff, I feel a little bit better. Umbilical hernia, yeah. So I keep going back and forth on if I want to do implants or not, and I've been waiting to do both of those at the same time. Have them kind of patch up the umbilical hernia at the same time, like while I'm already under. But I keep going back and forth on if I want to do that or not. Yeah, have a mesh put in. Yeah. I think that's probably what we'll do, but it doesn't give me enough issues. Like if I wear like high-waisted pants and it's tight on my stomach right there, that hurts. And then if I do planks, there's like just a handful of things where I really notice my stomach. Most of the time, if I go really heavy, I just wear like a weight belt and that seems fine. It does hurt sometimes. Most of the time it's fine, but there's a couple things that irritates it. I think if I got a mesh or something put in, it'd be fine. Thank you so much. Lubrication? How come I can never say, there's like a couple people probably more than a couple people's names I always get really caught up on. Have you ever bumped it? I did a few times, hurt bad. Yeah, my belly button is very sensitive. Like if people poke my stomach or my belly button, it like gives me chills. It does not feel good. Turtle abs, yeah. I saw a picture of it was rolls, like you know what I'm talking about, like the little round brown like Hawaiian rolls. And the packaging for the rolls was somebody pulling up their shirt where the rolls look like abs, and I was like, I want my abs to look like that. Oh, it made me laugh so hard. I'm like, I'm buying these rolls just because the packaging is so funny. And I bought the rolls and I ate them. I was like, these rolls aren't going to give me abs like that, but maybe. I tapped a marble over the hernia. After 2 weeks, it pushed in and healed. Just the thought of pushing on my belly button area at all, just like, I don't even want to think about it. My sister next to me says you have more muscles than me. I'm sorry, Tim, but your sister sounds pretty cool. Ray, thank you so much for the heart me. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom and then we're gonna do our workout. I gotta keep moving if I'm gonna get my shit done in time. We got 4 sets, box jumps and reverse lunge. So let's get our box ready and then I'm gonna go head to the resty. All right, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Teaching them young. Oh my gosh, I can't. Are we going to compare sister guns? No. You wanna? She's more cut than I am. Wait, hold on. Yeah, other arm. Let's go. Look at this. Ooh, the muscles. The bird. The bird. What's there? What's that? Little baby guns? It's a lot better.
Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Gosh. I would say I got a solid 6-pack. I'd say it's solid 6-pack. How do you get an 8-pack? Is it like when you can see the bottom? There you are. You happy? All right. All right. Last set of these, and then I'm moving on to cable kickbacks. BRB. Do we have a certain amount of time? We got a 2-minute rest. Okay, cool. So I don't have to set a timer. We'll set the 2-minute timer for the rest afterward. Yeah, it's over here. Set. And then we have a 24-inch box jump. Oh. Okay. I'll be good. Was the Twilight song playing? Which one is that? She wants to know who of us is stronger. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get first set started. Whenever we're on our 2-minute rest, I'll chit chat a bit more. Yeah, this is my home gym in my garage. How many jumps is it? Oh, we have a 20-second rest, and then it's 4 box jumps. Okay. Yeah, this is a garage gym. Decode. Okay. Encode. Decode. I don't know that song. Incubus. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ricky? Welcome in. Oh gosh, this box feels so low compared to what I'm used to. Right. 2-minute timer. This isn't that bad of a superset, honestly. Maybe that means we need to go heavier. What is that? Front rack, reverse lunge. 6 and 6. We did it at what, 115? We'll do another set at 115 and then see if we need to go up. Okay. She has a 6-pack. I have a keg. Hey, I had a keg before too. It's okay. I remember somebody asked me after I gave birth to my child, like he was like 6 months old and they thought I was pregnant with another child already. I was like, no, this is just the aftermath of the first child. Good morning, Ricky. How you doing? East Pitbull, happy Friday. And of course, the ad I get is for running shoes. Yeah, they're listening to us. Are you used to jumping the 30-inch? Yeah. The last couple of times, whenever we did a superset, it was with the 30-inch box.
here.
Yeah, whenever we were doing back squats, I did the 30-inch box. I don't know why he's having me do 24 now. Who knows? Be a little late to my second set. Whoops. I shouldn't have been talking. I should have put my shoes on. I forgot to switch my shoes after the warm-up. The end of the month, I'm going to be going to Keeja's house. So you guys will have to, I don't know if I'm going to stream while I'm there, but I'll be on her stream. So if you guys want to hang out with me and Heej, you guys got to go follow her on TikTok. Stream from phone. Oh, look at you. What's up, sis? I didn't even know you were in here. Thank you so much for the heart, me, sis. That would be cool. Yeah. Stream from your phone, sis? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. That'd be a lot. Trying to like read chat on the phone is such a nightmare. BRB, OMG, I read chat on phone every day. I know. I don't know how you did that. Fiery Phoenix, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome in. I can easily set it up so y'all can stream to everywhere while at Heeja's. Yeah, we can talk about it some more. I'm open to possibly doing something, but I don't know. I also want this trip to be a little bit relaxing for me too. I don't want to be all stressed out. Also, not me doing my own version of jumping jacks to this dope song. I like this playlist. It's very nostalgic. I don't understand how people wear gloss. Wear gloss today. My bangs keep getting stuck on my lips. It drives me crazy. I'm trying to be somewhat cute because I'm not wearing makeup today, but it's just annoying. Good job, gym time. Area 51, how's it going? We got a wall ball for E-Hall. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the roses. Got a wall ball for you. Great music tape, yeah. It's like a throwback playlist for me. Whenever I listen to No Doubt, it reminds me of me and my sisters. I don't know, I have this like very clear memory of us. It was back whenever we actually still used like CD players and stuff. And we were all in our room and we were listening to No Doubt, and it's like half of a second memory that I have. It's all just like sitting in the room, and I don't know. It just like makes me think of that moment. Limit. Hero, good morning. How's it going, Fiery Phoenix? Oh yeah, it is September. Thank you, Tomo, for reminding me. So we have 25% off subs. So if you guys want to help this lovely lady, please consider subbing in the channel. It helps me a lot. Also, you guys get custom emotes. We do giveaways at the end of each month, which we actually still need to do for August. Oops, we're late on that one. We do giveaways at the end of the month for people who are subbed in the channel. You guys get Discord exclusives. And if you guys want a free sub, you can sub through Amazon Prime as well. So lots of opportunity to help, and it's very much appreciated. Thanks, guys. Also, we read that. Did you get the message on Instagram? I have not checked my Instagram DMs yet. I will check that today. Master Smooth, I'm so sorry. Is your name the same on Instagram as it is here, or is it something else? Tackles Limit with a bear hug. Thank you. Love me some No Doubt. Yeah, they are good. I loved it. Whenever she went off on her own, I was really sad. How are you watching it? How am I watching what? Okay, what is the set 3? We'll go up on the next set. This is challenging, but I feel like I got a little more in me. Hi from Germany. Stefan, welcome in. Or Steven. Welcome in. How's it going? She has one of the most recognizable voices in all of music. Yeah, I liked her style a lot, especially when she was in No Doubt. It was so great. TC, how are you doing? He said day. So sad that Gwen sold out. I mean, we don't necessarily know that she sold out. Just there could have been issues going on that we don't know about. I don't like to make assumptions. There's a lot more that goes on behind closed doors than we realize. So who knows? Okay, let's add 10 pounds. Go to 125. Take your time whenever you're ready. Don't like to rush because I take my time and make sure my work is the best when doing apps. So I saw an app that is very similar. I was doing a little bit of research after stream yesterday, and there might be an app that already does that. For me to actually find out, I'd have to pay for a subscription to the app to see if they do that. And I don't know if I want to do that right now, but I got to make sure that particular idea does not already exist. If they were smart, they would have incorporated it into their software while they were making their app, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and log so I don't forget that we went up. Okay. Fernando, welcome back. How's it going? I can look into it to see. Yeah, I'll tell you what I can't remember what the name of the app is. It's Rich Ryan has an app. I can't remember. It's like HYROX Opt, something like that. They had something on their site that made it seem like you could potentially find a partner through their app, but I'm not sure. How hard was it to shed the pregnancy weight? I didn't gain a ton of weight when I was pregnant. I think I gained a total of like 15 pounds. I did lose some muscle mass, and then, so, you know, it could have been more than 20 pounds because I was losing muscle mass a little bit too. I did lift most of my pregnancy, but I still felt like I did lose some mass. It's hard to eat a lot of protein whenever you're pregnant. But I didn't have a ton of weight to lose. I did have a little bit of composition change. So, I mean, it wasn't that hard. The hardest part was my abs, like the muscle was so stretched out that like my stomach was just like hanging there. It was like very like jello-y feeling. Like right now, like if I flex my abs, like it's solid. And after you have a child, it's like you can't flex because like the muscles just like, it's like there's nothing in there firing to like make them flex. It's like, it's the weirdest feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but my stomach felt like jello-y. Dragon, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my goodness, thank you. 19 months you've been with me. Thank you so much for all your support. Let me finish this set and then I'll do toes to bar for you. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. But yeah, getting my abs back was by far the hardest part. It took me like 1.5 years to get my abs looking decent again. Ooh, here we go. Looking strong. Is it Mangi? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Potsy who? Thank you for being here. How's it going? Congrats on that. Yeah, it was frustrating. I remember trying to do abs when I was postpartum and I could only do like 10 crunches at a time. I was like, what the heck is happening right now? I forget, how does the red superfood and ultra cleanse smoothie greens powder work again? What do you mean, how do they work? Like the benefits of them? Do you care to elaborate some more? Or like how often to take them? Like, what do you mean? The reds are really good. They have like, it's really good for like heart, blood flow stuff. Circulation is really good for. It also has, what are those called? Not digestive enzymes. Has a ton of probiotics in it, and then it has a bunch of stuff to help with boosting your metabolism as well. So just like kind of an overall really good one. And that one actually tastes good. The smoothie greens, however, do not taste great, but it has a lot of really good ingredients that's good for just like overall health. It has like milk thistle, which is really good for like recovery stuff. And then like the chlorella and all those spirulina, has just a whole bunch of like superfoods all put into one supplement. So I really like that one a lot. That one's really good. It does not taste fantastic though. That one's really clean. We don't add any sweetener to it. The reds naturally just taste good because there's lots of berries, antioxidants and stuff like that in that one. So that one naturally tastes good. The greens taste kind of like grass. So I recommend taking it in a shake, or if you have like orange juice, or if you want to just take it like a wheatgrass shot. You know, you guys remember those Jamba Juice and stuff? You just take like a wheatgrass shot. You could take it like that too, and it's fine. But yeah, those are great. LFG. Yeah, there's so many good things in both of those. We can pull it up on the, we can pull it up at the end of stream if we have some time and go over some of the stuff. I'm scared of getting foods. Wait, I'd be scared of getting enough foods with a higher metabolism. Oh, do you have a really fast metabolism already? Yeah. Cool, good to know. I remember those. Back when you thought Jamba Juice was healthy. I don't know if I ever was sold on the juice being healthy, but they had like Mango Madness and like Perfect Peach or Peach Passion, or I don't know. Those two were my favorite. But yeah, I liked Jamba Juice. It's a lot of sugar. Something like that would be good to do before like a workout. Like if you're going to go do Knoll, you need to stop. Looks like we're getting abducted by aliens right now. You need to make a whole sequence where the lights turn on and then the green screen turns to like aliens. That would be funny. This is really bad. It's like, it hurts my eyes. It's so bright. Kidman TV, how are you doing today? The limitless booty. Hammer curls got my arms feeling like they're going to pop. Yeah, I like hammer curls, but I feel like out of all the different types of curls you can do, those ones are like the least effective for me personally. I don't know why. They're like probably my least favorite curl. I feel like I'm like cheating whenever I do hammer curls. I mean, I know they're necessary for like you to have like a nice, like fully rounded bicep, but I feel like those ones are like the easiest out of all of them. It did give me a good pump the other day when I was doing them. 2 hours later. Yeah. All right, we got toes to bar for Dragon. Let me unrack this crap and then we'll get those in. I think we got hip thrusts next. I gotta keep moving. I'm moving really slow today. I really don't feel like doing anything today. I don't really feel like working out, but we're in here. Yeah, it's all sugar. It's not healthy. No, it's a bunch of sugar. It's good fuel before a run. A bunch of carbs hitting the bloodstream quickly. Thank you so much, Dragon. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. It's like the gods trying to send you a message. Yeah. Who's controlling the lights? My hubby, aka IT guy. He's the one that helps me run the stream and make sure everything goes smoothly because I am technologically illiterate. Could not do it without him. I feel like this makes me want to go sit on the beach with a pina colada. Need to go get water. Okay, we got 3 sets. Oh, this one's gonna suck. Okay. Six to 8 hip thrusts. And then we're gonna do thrusters with it. Thrusters are 25 dumbbell. We have 15 for 25. Ugh. That's gonna suck. All right, I'm gonna put 185 on the bar and see if that's even remotely close to what we're gonna be doing on hip thrusts. I haven't done hip thrust in a while. We're only going for 6 to 8 reps, so I think 185 is gonna be like our warm-up weight. Welcome in. Any advice on trying to find my maintenance cals while BF? While BF, what's BF? Anytime I'm looking to find my calories, macros, anything like that, I use TDEE calculator. And that one has, out of all the different tools I've used, I've liked that one the best. Une moment, s'il vous plaît. That's the one I use. What's that?
So my ups, I just ordered a whole bunch, like $200 worth.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Got it. That's so weird that you can't say something like that. They are very sensitive about it. Yeah. Okay. So what you do if you want to find maintenance calories, I put my, you can message me later too if you want me to help you figure it out. What I did when I was pregnant and doing all that, I found my maintenance calories as if I was not breastfeeding, and then I found the calories for that, and then I just added about 500 calories on top of that. I was somebody who produced a lot, so 500 calories was like perfect for me. So yeah, go to tdecalculator.net, put everything in as if you weren't, and then just add an extra 500 calories, and that should be great. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sweet. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Good luck with that, man. That's I remember those days. I felt like a slave. It was rough. It was rough. So I wish you the best. Some people have an easier journey than others. My kids, neither one of them were wanting to latch, and it was a freaking nightmare. My husband could never feed the kids. I was always the ones that had to do it, and it was a lot. So hopefully your experience is a little bit more pleasant than mine was. Are we on the 3? No. Hey, thanks for that follow. I appreciate you. If there's anything I can help you along the way, I've been through all that twice. 2 kids. I have three total children, 2 biological. I have 2 under, 2 under 2. Holy crap, dude, that's a lot. Trying to get back to the gym and keep my sanity. Yeah, that's what I did. Whenever like being around my children was very overwhelming, I would go to the gym and I would work out at the gym like for 2 hours. And it was nice because like they had the childcare there. They had somebody who was really, really good with my kids, and she just loved babies. And she would just like sit there and rock them and feed them. And I got to just go and forget about the world for a little bit. Gym was definitely a therapy for me during that time. Fine, no one else. No one, oh gosh, no one needs me time. Yeah. I remember like there's times where like I couldn't even take a shower by myself, and I would go to the bathroom and my kids were in there. Like I literally didn't even have a moment to myself, and the gym was literally my only alone time. Me and my husband do not work out together, which is nice. I love him to death, but I do not like to like be around people and stuff when I'm working out. So of course, naturally I stream while I work out. That makes sense, right? Streaming is different than seeing people in person. In person, if you walk away and start exercising, it's rude, but stream, people just kind of expect that. We just pick up the conversation when I'm done with my set. Okay, let's go up to 225. Oh, you little turkey. Lord. Cadmus, welcome back. How's it going? Do you do online coaching? I do. I do one-on-one coaching right now online. You can find information about the one-on-one coaching in my Linktree. And if you have any specific questions, you can message me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Okay, that'll be good. And then what is it superset with? Oh God, thrusters. That's going to be terrible. Oh, this is going to be really bad. Okay. Can you guys see me? No, TikTok can't see me. Shit. Where am I going to do thrusters at? Here? Here-ish? Okay. All these thrusters here. Okay. I got to go grab my water. I ran out of water. It's the Master Smooth. Okay, oh yeah, the green logo. You did tell me that. Take your time whenever you're ready. You got it. I'm reading. Did you ever try a VO2 max assessment? I have not done like the treadmill run with like the mask on. Based off of all the exercises I've done, my Garmin has estimated what my VO2 is, and it's honestly it's pretty close to like if you were to go get a test done. I think Garmin's pretty good. They're in the ballpark of where your VO2 actually is. The full workout, the set we're doing right now is 6 to 8 barbell hip thrusters. We're doing it at 225. We haven't done hip thrusters in a while, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be, but I think 225 for 6 to 8 is about right. And then we have 15 thrusters we're supersetting it with, and we're doing 25-pound dumbbells for that. Our earlier set we did front rack reverse lunge and superset it with box jumps. And then we have one more set after that. I'm gonna go run in and grab water really quick. Back in a flash. Don't go anywhere. And then how much time do we have to do this? It doesn't say how much time to do those in. Okay, I guess we're just going to go with the flow. And normally it gives me a time I have to complete them in. All right. We'll do like 30 seconds to a minute rest in between each and then go from there. Love that you said we doing it with you. I do that a lot. I'll say excuse us in the grocery store all the time because I'm so used to being with my children. Even when I'm alone, I do it. So I think it's just a habit. Jeff, welcome in. Nostradamus figured out what my VO2 max, and there was another interesting metric. Was it heart rate, resting heart rate and VO2 max? I don't know. It was like two things he found that were kind of interesting on my watch the other day. And I was pretty highly ranked in both of them. Okay. Here we go. That wasn't bad at all. Maybe it will in a few sets it might feel bad. Okay, 30 seconds and then we'll do thrusters. Just did chest, tris, and delts. Nice. I like a good chest day. Heart rate variability. No, that has to do with recovery. I can't remember what it was. I think it had something to do with heart rate. I think it was resting heart rate compared to like other women. Mine was like crazy low. Could have been worse. I was expecting worse. Okay. We'll take a minute and then we'll go again. I do need the fan though. I'm dying. Normally my Friday workouts, I can wear pants and not totally die. Hey, thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate you, Haley. Blizzard Beach water park tomorrow. That sounds fun. We're going to wake up early and do our workout tomorrow morning. Normally we do it like around 11 a.m., but we have a soccer game at 10. So by the time we got home, it'd be like right in the middle of the day. So we're waking up early, unfortunately, on Saturday, and we're doing our workout circuit in the morning. Then we're going to Noah's soccer game. We're going to come home after that, chill for a little bit, and then we have a birthday party to go to. So, woo, that's my Saturday. It's fine. Maybe Saturday evening we can do something enjoyable. And then I serve at church on Sunday, and I'll probably end up doing chores. So just cleaning and kid birthday parties. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited, fun-filled. Yeah. I like going to water parks and stuff. Makes me a little nervous. Noah learned how to swim last summer, kind of this summer too. We haven't done a ton of swimming this year, but he's pretty decent swimmer now. I wouldn't say he's super strong. I mean, he's only 6, so as good as a 6-year-old can be. And then my oldest still doesn't know how to swim. And my youngest is 3 and he doesn't really know how to swim either. He's kind of afraid of the water still. So going to water parks, I can't totally relax because I'm afraid of my children drowning. And big crowds of people that I don't know, a bunch of strangers. Like, it's hard for me to relax. But we always have a good time. It's just not like relaxing time, but it's fun. All right, set 2. Remind me to go up and wait on that one during our next rest. I don't think that's heavy enough. Get them life jackets, yeah. I hope they get over that fear and begin swimming. I just worry about my oldest. He's 12 right now and he still is like terrified of the water. His biological mother is, she cares about her children a lot. She's kind of a worrywart. And I think some of his fear has come from her worrying so much, and it kind of has gone on to him, which I get it. If Cody and I were divorced and my child was with him and I didn't really know like his spouse, and like if I knew my child didn't know how to swim and I knew they were going around water, I would feel anxious a little bit too. But you can't have your kids be afraid of everything growing up. Even though you're afraid, you need to internalize it and not let it go out to your children. And that's prevented him from learning how to swim even more because he's scared. And it's like a whole thing. We're hoping one day he gets embarrassed for like not knowing how to swim. And like there's times where we still make him wear life jackets and he gets a little bit embarrassed. I'm hoping that'll drive him to want to learn how to swim one year. I used to teach swim lessons. The hardest part is the kids being afraid of the water. Yeah, he's like terrified. Whenever we told him that he was doing swim lessons, he instantly melts down. He just like starts hysterically crying. And they're like, we can't teach him. They're like, he's not at a point where we can teach him. He's just so terrified. And me and my husband have tried, like, he's really comfortable with us and he's fine in the pool until we tell him, hey, we're going to try and swim. Even if the water is low, as soon as we talk about swimming at all, he gets so upset. And it's very difficult because we're very active people. We like to go like on the boat, on the lake. We like to go whitewater rafting. We're around water a lot. And so for us, it's really frustrating. But, you know, one day I think he'll come around. I just worry, like, whenever he's in college and like a lot of college kids drink and get drunk. And if he's around water and he's drunk and he falls in the pool, and I don't know, I do kind of worry. And just protecting your children. What if one of your kids falls in the pool and you don't know how to swim? I don't know. It just like, I worry about his like far future. Are those 50-pound plates? I have 225 on the bar. I actually need to go up in weight. This is not heavy enough. We're going to put 15s on. So what is that? 225 plus 30. Is that 255? I can't math. 255. In the grand scheme of things, it's really not that heavy of a hip thruster. I see girls putting 4 plates on each side. Gym math is hardest for me. I'm good with like the 135, 225, 185, like those. But whenever I start getting into weird numbers like 255 or 260 or any of those, I'm like, I don't know. Hey, Vala, how you doing? We did swimming lessons at young ages with all of them. Noah was so stubborn. We got Noah into swim lessons when he was 3 or 4. He was so stubborn. Whenever the teacher would tell him to do anything, he would just go, no. And he would not listen to her. So I was just like, what is happening? I have one child that's afraid of water and one child that is so stubborn. He just doesn't want to take orders from people. It's quite frustrating, but Noah knows how to swim now. He's the kid you could just throw into the pool and he'll figure out how to swim. He has like no fear. He's just stubborn as hell. My oldest is just afraid of everything. And then Eli, I'm not sure what we're going to get with Eli yet, but he loves the water. So I'm hoping that he'll be easy to teach how to swim. Okay, last set. My oldest has no fear. Yeah. Our oldest, he's split. We don't get him. We get him like a fourth of the year. He's primarily with his mother. She lives really far away, so we don't get to see him but only on like the really big holiday breaks. They move a lot. We've tried moving near them, but they move very, very frequently. So we just settle down in one place and hopefully one day they settle down somewhere for good. Not trying to talk badly of his mom. She has a different parenting style than us, but she's doing a good job. Brody is such a sweet boy. Actually, we'll leave that. He's a very sweet boy. So they're definitely doing something right. Dude, I can tell I'm super dehydrated this morning. Got like a really bad cotton mouth. And I can always tell if I don't wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, I know I'm like really dehydrated because I always wake up to go to the bathroom. At least once, sometimes twice. Got to go deal with these monsters. Have a good workout. Thanks, Haley. Hope you have a great one. It was nice to meet you. Hopefully we get to see you again. Oh. I think all we have left is accessory work, right? Copenhagen planks and such. Time is it? Yeah, I got like 30 minutes to knock out all my accessory work. Hopefully that's enough time. You know how I can get quite chatty. Seems like the chats have slowed down quite a bit though. Maple, welcome in. Oh man, I just like that. I stopped drinking water after 6 p.m. Now I sleep solid through the night. Yeah. I feel like having carbs helps with me not using the restroom as much. I drink a lot in the evening because I drink a lot in the morning. Middle of the day, it's like I completely forget to drink anything. I completely forget to drink anything. Like I don't take a sip of anything. I think because I chug so much water while I'm working out that I don't drink anything and it's bad. Just finished with a client. How's the workout going? It's going good. You do online training, Bobby? Or do you do in-person? I've done both. I've done in-person and online. In-person is fun because I feel like you get to know your clients better. But that's if your clients show up. I have a lot of flaky clients, especially because typically women want to be trained by women and men don't want to be trained by women. So most of my clients are women. I do have a couple guys that mostly people who know me well want me to train them as far as men go. Men who are completely strangers don't think that I can do a good job. But I feel like people who know me and everything I've done have a different opinion of me. But it's hard because women typically are like put themselves last and they're not as serious about the gym as men are. So I have a lot more clients that flake out on me and it's very difficult. It's so hard. You can train me. What's up, Thaddeus? Yeah, I've worked with a handful of men now, and I feel like I have a really good system for them. Men are easier to train than women, in my opinion. Women are a little bit more complicated because hormones are a huge factor. Women's hormones are all over the freaking place, and they have significantly less testosterone, so they don't see results as quickly. Men is easier. They gain lean mass and lose mass faster because they have more testosterone. Now, a lot of men have low testosterone, but still it's way more than what women have. Women are like, a lot of the women I have are like single digit testosterone. And so getting results for them it can be a hard start. Once we get the ball rolling, they do really well. It's like getting past that first like month or two where they don't notice anything. I swear they do one session with me and then they go and look at themselves on the scale and wonder why they haven't lost weight. I'm like, well, we're building muscle and we're losing weight at the same time. So the scale is probably going to stay the same for a while. And then, yeah, I have a lot of people that are just like, after like 2 months, they're like, see you later. I'm like, we're building up your metabolism. We're giving you muscle mass so that whenever you go to cut, it's easier. And yeah, women are just more or harder, but guys understand the process a little bit better. We did, what do we say? Did we just change it for the last set? I think it was just the last set. We did 255. We did 225 for the first two. 225. And we did 8 for all of those. 3 of those. All right, we have Copenhagen planks. We have to do 40 seconds on each side. And then we're doing hanging leg raises. Dude, those suck. 15 hanging leg raises is terrible. I was gonna say I might do hanging abs with like my ab straps, but I can't. I'd have to move the bench every single time. And that would be super annoying. So it's fine. We'll just suck it up. Von Vix, welcome in. So true. I've worked in dog training and the experience for me is the same with men versus women. Stop. Accidental user, welcome in. Biotic toaster, let's go. How's it going? So many of my friends' wives are on Ozempic, Wegovy. Yeah, It's bad. The thing that's bad is there's so many people that are losing muscle mass while they're on Ozempic, and then whenever they get off Ozempic, when they hit their goal weight, they're excited about it, but they lost so much muscle mass that their metabolism's slower, and then so they eat like the same amount of food that they used to eat, but the pounds are going on faster now. I'm like, dude, you just need to just lift a little bit of weights, and you're not going to look bulky. I've been lifting for, how long did we say? Like 12, 13 years? Been lifting for 13 years, and this is what I look like. And I'm not lifting for aesthetics. Like, I'm literally trying to get strong and fast. Like, I'm not just trying to look good. A lot of people see me and they're like, oh, she has more muscle mass than I want. And they think that if they do what I say that they're going to look like me. I'm like, no, I literally murder myself all the time to look like this. And it's not even to look like this. It's just so that I can make my body perform. I'm like, nobody listens to me. I can only dead hang 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Dude, dead hangs are nasty. I feel like you feel like you're suffocating whenever you do them. Do you get mad when people flake? Sometimes I do. I've had people that will, they'll flake out on me like 5 minutes before our session starts or something like that. And I'm like, you could have let me know a little bit more in advance to that. And it's not anybody's fault. Like, I had a woman who she was pregnant, and she would wake up and with her other children. She had 5 children, and she was pregnant with her 5th. She had 4 children and pregnant with her 5th. So she was waking up, taking care of like her youngest one. And then she was like sick, like throwing up and stuff. And like during our sessions, she wasn't feeling well. And for her, she canceled on me a lot, but I didn't even blame her. I'm like, just the fact that you're trying to get here, like, is very admirable. So yeah. Talk about your diet. What's your typical day's worth of eating? Okay. Typical breakfast. I do some sort of protein. So I'll do like sausage, bacon, steak, something of that sort. Usually I would say 3 to 4 ounces of that. And then I would say I do two eggs, either scrambled or fried eggs, something like that. It's very rare that I do egg whites, but if I have a really heavy fat breakfast, sometimes I'll do egg whites instead, but I really don't care. I like whole eggs way better. So a protein, eggs, and then I do some sort of, carb, like sourdough. Sometimes I do like a bagel, sourdough toast, bagel. Sometimes I do sweet potatoes, some sort of carb, oatmeal every once in a while. And then, lunch, I do some sort of meal prep. I don't know, chicken and rice, pasta with lots of protein in it, something like that. I do a Greek yogurt in the afternoon with walnuts, berries, honey, cinnamon, a little bit of granola. Evening, we'll have something very simple like steak, sweet potatoes, and broccoli or something like that. Sometimes we do tacos, like fish tacos, things like that. But I do not eat super duper clean all the time, but I just try and hit my macros relatively close. I have to eat a lot of carbs right now because I'm putting in a lot of mileage, and I want to maintain the muscle mass that I have. So I usually eat around 150 grams of protein. But yeah, it's tough having cancellations. Yeah. Love sausage. Yeah, that's great. Okay. I'm going to go pee again. Nostradamus, thank you for the 10 donuts. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Do you count calories and macros with a tool like MyFitnessPal? I use MyFitnessPal because I've used it for like 10 years now. I personally think that if I were to start fresh today, I'd probably use Chronometer. Chronometer is really good, and they have a lot of features that are free that MyFitnessPal is now on their premium plan. But I use the free version of MyFitnessPal. Like I said, if I were starting counting calories and stuff today, I'd probably use Chronometer. Carb Manager app. I've never heard of that one nor used it. I've seen Nostradamus uses Chronometer, and so does Celsi, and I've seen what Chronometer can do through Knoll. I haven't personally used it, but I like it a lot. MyFitnessPal I'm super familiar with. I know how to share diaries and and all that stuff already. So it just works with me and like my clients and stuff. And I know how to use it really well. So I've just stuck with that one. Tay has a squirrel bladder. Yes, I do. I do. Okay. I'm going to go pee and then we're going to finish up our accessory work very quickly because I got like 20 minutes. BRB. Oh, you can flex? Sure. I don't got, not big biceps. I'm not trying to look like Popeye. Somebody's a hard ass. Because they squat, you know. Yeah. Oh, goodness. That's like a dad joke. Okay. Oh, hey. Blue Roads. Hips going to be on fire. They are already. I didn't even do that heavy weight. I think I did like 7.5 pounds. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. Need a hug after that? No. Nobody wants to touch me right now. I'm like, look at you. This is like mud on my chest. You see that? It's gross. Jay Fizzle, what's up? You would be good at jujitsu. How old are your kids? I have 11, 5, and 2. 11, 5, and 2-year-old. Okay, I'm gonna walk for a second. I need to bring my heart rate down for a minute. And I want healthy feet when I get older, so I try not to wear heels too often. Nice abs. An Audi belly button. My belly button was not an Audi before. It's an Audi now because my kids, when I was really pregnant, my belly button popped whenever I was like 3 or 4 months pregnant with my first son, and it never went back. It just like the cartilage or whatever just got so damaged from my stomach being out to here. It never went back to being like an innie. And it kind of drives. I got something in the mail today, guys. I'm very excited about it. You guys want to hear? Want to hear what I got? I'm so excited. Tay went to use the resty room. I did. Not changing into dry clothes. Nope.
2 hours later.
Whatever. I was fast. Okay. I'm so excited. I got more magic minds. They sent me another pack, so I'm like, yes. Dude, I'm so excited. When I saw it, I was like, I think I literally squealed. I was like, I was so excited. Okay. I can't keep talking. I need to go. Copenhagen plank, 40 seconds each side, which is terribly hard for me. 3 sets. And then we got 15 of those. Okay. Let's. I'm so excited. All right, we ready? Holy 6-pack. MJ, welcome in. Shoulders are phenomenal. What subs do you add in? Quick supplements. I do creatine and electrolytes every morning. I take a methylated multivitamin, super EPA, and I do 10,000 IU vitamin D, and I take magnesium glycinate. What else? I take BCAAs occasionally. That honestly just helps me just hit my water drinking goal. I put it in a big jug of water and I drink it all day long. I occasionally do protein powder. Most of the time I can hit my protein goals through my food. But if I run short, I'll do a protein shake. What else do I take? I take the Super Reds very frequently. I like those. I do Super Greens every once in a while. I don't take that every day because it doesn't taste great. But it's really good for me. I don't do any pre-workout or anything like that, but I think that's mostly what I do. I do take NMN off and on, but that one I'm not entirely certain actually works. How much do you weigh? I'm 155 pounds right now. 155, 16% body fat ish. If my stuff is accurate. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh my God. Those hurt so bad. How many people in here do Copenhagen planks? Are they as difficult for you guys as it is for me, or am I just being lame? OG stream. We're gonna take 2 seconds. Stop making fun of my bladder. I do use the restroom a lot. I drink a lot of coffee and then I chug water. I drank a lot of water running my 10K this morning, and then I drank a whole bunch of coffee. And then I was trying to make up for the fact that I drink coffee, and I drink like a whole thing of electrolytes and stuff. So I just have a lot of drinks. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Lordy. Let's get fitness. Welcome in. You did 10K before the gym. I did. Yep. I've been doing a lot of running, and I do, I said five cardio sessions per week and 4 lifting sessions per week. Today is my secondary long day. My long runs normally Monday. We've been pushing, I don't know, like 16K on Mondays, but that's going up by 1K every week. I don't know. I'm not sure where we're going to max out at, but right now we're at 16K Monday. I do threshold rowing on Tuesday. Wednesday, I have threshold runs. And then that's about 10K worth of running threshold. It's like intervals. I do a 2K warm up, 2K cool down, and then I do threshold intervals for the other 6K. Friday, I do 10K, and that goes up by 1K every week. And then Saturday, I do like a circuit, and it normally has a lot of running. I would say at least 8K worth of running most of the time. This week actually looks pretty light on the running, which I'm surprised. But yeah, you have a lot of energy. I wouldn't say I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of discipline. All right, we got 15 leg raises. We're supposed to do a 2-second eccentric, but I don't think I would make it through my whole set if I did that. Coach thinks I'm a freaking beast. Lordy. I think this hurts my hands. Hurts my hands more than anything. I've got to be out of here in 12 minutes. All right, we got to start set number 2. Got a 1 minute rest, yeah. All right, we're about close to a minute. We're going to get started on the next set. What? Seriously, Garmin? It's time to be active. My watch is telling me less rest. Freaking turd. If I worked out every time my Garmin told me to, I would literally die. Oh, goodness. I argue with my watch. It just told me to get out of bed. You're like, no. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll do like a 10K and I'll lift for like an hour. And then I'll sit down to like eat lunch. And by the time I'm done eating lunch, it's like, okay, time to get active. Time to get active again. I'm like, I just burnt like 3,000 calories. What are you talking about? Those are so challenging. I am getting better at them. Remember whenever I first started these, I could barely hold it for like 20 seconds. Ever so slowly. It's getting real quiet in here. Hey, JCon, I see you finally joined the challenge. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot it's like a new month. I didn't do my giveaway for August yet either. I'm a hot mess. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. Squirrel brain day. All right. Gosh, got one more set of those. Dude, I'm so happy to have these back. I need to film content with them before I drink them all. These are literally like the best thing I've ever tasted. I could give up coffee. If these were bigger, I could give up coffee for this. This Magic Mine has lion's mane. Is it bacopa? And cognizin for a sharp mind. Rhodelia, cordyceps, matcha for calm energy. Ashwagandha, L-theanine. Turmeric for managing stress. And then it has a whole bunch of vitamins. B3, B2, 3, 12, C and D for vitality. They use ceremonial grade matcha in this, which is absolutely astounding. And all their ingredients are organic. Organic ashwagandha root, ceremonial grade, organic matcha, rhodelia, rosea, turmeric, lion's mane. All of these are organic. L-theanine, caffeine, natural caffeine from the matcha. It's absolutely amazing. I love this so much. My only complaint is that it's not bigger. I wish it was a 24-ounce bottle and I could just sip on it all day. All right, let's get our last set in. And then I got to roll. Lordy. I need to try overhead squat again and see if that's still on my kryptonite list. Copenhagen planks still are on my kryptonite list. What was the other one? I always forget the third one. There's another movement that I'm terrible at. Goodness. Lordy, lordy. Oh gosh, we got burpees? Please don't tell me that. Do we really have burpees? Don't scare me like that. Hey, what's up, Bloomer? Oh my gosh, that was 28 minutes ago. Imagine having clients show up, I know. Why are you saying burpees? We're not doing burpees, are we? Wood Stacker, welcome in. All right. Last set of these, and then we're going to head on out. All right. Thank God. We are done. Hey, thank you so much. We got roses. Colt, thank you so much. Let's see how much we end up with. We owe you wall balls. Just in time. We got, get over here. All right, we did 120. So that would be 12, 13. 13 of them. Thank you so much for the roses. I got 13 wall balls for you. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day. And 14. Got to do that extra one, right? Thank you so much, Colt. My workout's done. Time for post-workout meal. What are you having for your post-workout meal, Buzzing Ranger? I'm gonna count that as my workout for the day. Nice. I actually liked today's workout. It was different. I was getting burned out on all the back squats and stuff we were doing. Today we had front rack reverse lunge, box jumps, hip thrusts, thrusters, and then we did Copenhagen planks and hanging leg raises. I have one or two little accessory work things I got to do later, but that's more just for lower back health. So that'll be fun. I don't know what I'm having for my post-workout meal. I made French onion soup last night, and I sliced our baguette into like little rounds, and I put I don't know how to pronounce it, gruyere. Oh God, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's a really delicious cheese, and I let that melt on top of it. And we got the bread really crispy, and then we put it like in our French onion soup, and it got kind of like soft, and oh, it was so good. So, and also, because you know how my family, like we like to hit our protein goals, I pressure cooked a chuck roast. So I sliced the chuck roast into like long slices, and then I sear it on both sides in butter. And then I put it in the pressure cooker with some beef broth and garlic and stuff, and the onions. I caramelized onions, and I put that in the pressure cooker, and I pressure cooked that for 20 minutes. And whenever I took the roast out, I literally like pressed my fork on it, and it like literally just all like spread apart. It was so good, so tender. So I made the French onion soup, and then I put the roast and the caramelized onions and all of that together, and then we topped it with a whole bunch of cheese, got it super cheesy, and then we had it with our baguette, and we were like dipping it. Oh, so good. I am so ready for soup season. You guys don't even understand. Soup is like, you get hydrated from all like the broth and stuff you're drinking. You can add a ton of vegetables And hitting your protein goals with soup is so easy because you can just dump in a whole bunch of protein. And soup always tastes good. So like you're getting vegetables, you're getting your protein, and you're getting the broth. It's like such a well-rounded like food. And then whenever it's cold outside and you're eating warm soup with delicious bread, it's just like, oh, it just warms the soul, you know? So good. Greg Air, where is he? 4 ounces of ground turkey, 2 egg yolks, 1 whole boiled egg, air fried potatoes. That sounds good. I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet. I need to go see what we got. I'm making more soup today. Yeah. The French onion soup was really good. I have one of my favorite soups I've been making lately has been Italian wedding soup. It has like I make little itty bitty like meatballs that are like that big. It's only like a teaspoon per meatball. Like they're so small. And I cook those and I put that in the soup. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And the zuppa toscana, we make a copycat zuppa toscana. And that one's really good too. I have like a creamy enchilada soup that I make too. Oh, all of it is so good. Lots of really delicious soup. So if any of you guys, whenever it starts getting really cold outside, want some good soup recipes, I've posted them in the Discord before, but it was probably last winter, so I can repost them so they're at the top of the list and you guys can get those again. But yeah, anyways, I should probably go. I got 5 minutes to get my booty in the car. I'm going to try and grab a little snack, maybe a protein bar or something for the road. But I hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend, actually. I'll see you guys on Monday. If you guys want to hang out or talk or chat at all, you guys can find me in the Discord. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bearded Nerd, it's always good to see you. Hope you guys have a great one. Had chicken and potatoes with veggie soup 3 times yesterday. Oh my gosh, hydration was completed by the afternoon. Yeah, that's awesome. Wadia, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for everything you do. Anyways, I'll see you guys Monday. Bye. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there.